Welcome to Pure Mind Magic, the show to evolve your mind. Our mind is the most powerful thing we have, but no one teaches us how to use it. When we find out how, we're ready to create magic in life and in business. Learn real mindset secrets from brilliant minds around the world to change your mindset and income level forever. With every decision you make, you create your future. What is your next move? Now, welcome your host, international magician, speaker, and podcast performance consultant, Jennifer S. Royal.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pure Mind Magic and the midweek motivation again. So for today, I picked a topic. This is going to be a short tip or trick for you, talking about the Powerpose, used by a lot of performers and also by me before I entered a stage doing a magic show or giving another presentation on stage. I will reveal these tricks, what you can do, what is so powerful that it can shift your feeling of confidence instantly. Before I do, a quick note for you. Maybe you really like listening to podcasts and you are listening to a lot of podcasts, what I do too. Sometimes it can be really confusing or there's just so much information and content that it is hard to organize everything in your mind only. And exactly for this, I created the podcast listening journal, a nicely designed journal where you can capture all the information, insights, inspirations, and also maybe your $1 million ideas that you get from listening to other people's podcasts. So you can grab your copy from Amazon, either in an electronic version for your Kindle or digital device, or as an actual print version, what I prefer, because you can really write down all the notes by hand. Up to you. There's a link in the show notes below this episode, so you can grab your copy today and start enjoying the podcast listening experience even more. Now let's talk about Powerpose. What do I mean by that? You can do this so-called Powerpose. Actually, there are several of them before important meetings in business or even before personal conversations you have where you need to be really centered and focused and in a good energy and radiating this feeling of confidence out. As I said, you can instantly feel more confident because what this Powerpose does is it changes the level of hormones in your body directly. So you will feel better and you will have more testosterone in your blood. Let's break it down. The Powerpose is pretty simple. And I'm sure you know Superman, Supergirl, and this pose they always do when they lift up their hands and form fists with their fingers and hands and just put it up. So this is like what also winners do after a match. And this is one of the power poses you could do, and actually my favorite power pose. It is recommended by Paul McKenna, for example, that you do this for about 2 minutes. Just hold it like that. And it's also good when you uplift where you are looking at a little bit. So don't look down. So you just hold that, and the trick behind it is that your body affects your mind. We know that there's a strong mind-body connection, and when you make a change in one of the systems, it will affect the other system. So we do it here the other way around, like changing the physiology, and you will change your mindset and your thoughts. So try that out maybe when you're not driving at the moment, or in a situation where this would look a little bit awkward. You could just do it, stand strong, raise your hands up, go into the power pose and hold it for 120 seconds. And you immediately will feel better. So try it out. It's a really cool trick. And as I said, I do this before I enter the stage. And when teaching magic to my students in school, I also taught that to them, and was really interesting. So because you really can see this direct shift also in the whole body expression they have. So it works even with kids. You can try that out as well. And what you also will notice when you go into this power pose and hold it, it's almost impossible to think negative thoughts because you're feeling really stronger and just feeling good. You can try the opposite if you like. So, because when you really look down and put your shoulders down and everything and just look to the ground, it will be really tough to think a positive thought. So we are focused here on Pure Mind Magic to put everything up level and uplifting. So meaning we will concentrate here on the strong physiology, meaning the power pose. So I won't get into the other power poses that exist. You can check them by Paul McKenna. And there's one that you can do on your desk. But I think this one with the Superman, Supergirl behind it has, also a nice meaning connected to film and movies. This power pose can also help you when you are about to, let's say in a positive way, aiming to influence other people or your audience. Because it starts with you. So when you are more confident, people will feel it, and chances are likely that you will get better deals, and also you will get your message across. This is pretty much it. That is to the power pose. It's kind of similar to the anchor technique from NLP, the neuro-linguistic programming, where you anchor a certain feeling in a specific part of your body. I just personally prefer the power pose. Try it for yourself. Find out. Let me know. You can leave a comment or always send me an email to puremindmagic@gmail.com. Also, in case you have a certain topic in mind you would like to listen to here on the show, you can also always suggest that. Remember, you can grab your podcast listening journal from Amazon with my link in the show notes. So we have everything covered, and I hope you tune in again on Friday, the interview Friday. I have a nice interview for you prepared coming up, and we are going towards 100 episodes. Pretty cool feeling, and I thought to do a special the closer we get to it. So stay tuned until Friday. Create some magic.